Hi friends, I'm Shweta here and this is my travel vlog. I've got a travel blog as Ridges and Roads and this is my YouTube channel Ridges and Roads. Here I'll be talking to you about a 10 nights and 11 days tour plan on Kerala. Kerala has got amazing coastlines, beaches, hill stations, tree plantations, misty mountains, backwaters where you can experience the houseboat, and water bodies and waterfalls. Although there are many places to see in Kerala, my top recommendation would be Cochin, Munar, Alappuzha or Kumarakom, Varkala, Thiruvananthapuram and Kovalam. So these are kind of like the major tourist destinations of Kerala. So day 1, arrive into Cochin. Cochin is well connected by international airports, domestic airports, trains, bus routes. So Cochin is the right place to start your Kerala tour. Cochin is famous for its Fort Cochin monuments. It's a metropolitan city. You will find a lot of shopping malls and eateries. Visit Fort Cochin. Fort Cochin is again famous for the Chinese fishing net. You can also see a lot of historical monuments in Fort Cochin. And from Cochin you can plan a day tour to Athirampalli Falls. Athirampalli Falls is where the famous Bahubali movie was shot. So it's just a day tour. You can go in the morning and you can be back by afternoon or evening. Drive from Cochin to Munar by road. Munar is roughly around 4 hours drive from Cochin. It's best traveled by car. You can spend day 3 and day 4 in Munar. Munar is famous for its tea plantations. Once you're in Munar, you can witness layers and layers of tea plantations everywhere around. It's a beautiful sight to watch. Munar is also famous for its misty mountains. You can get up in the morning with the morning dews and mist-covered mountain tops. The famous Matapati Dam is where you can experience a boating. You can spot a couple of elephants if you're lucky around there. Munar has also got some amazing resorts, so book in advance to get like a good resort to stay. Depart Munar and then you can arrive into Alappuzha or Kumarakom. It's roughly a 5 hours journey. Day 5 and day 6 in Alappuzha or in Kumarakom. Kumarakom is famous for its backwaters. You can either stay in a houseboat, which is a floating hotel, which is an experience by itself, or you could also stay in a resort. So you can plan your day, like you can stay one night in a houseboat and one night in a resort. Staying in a houseboat is an experience by itself. So a houseboat is like a floating hotel. So it's got a bedroom, it's got like attached bath, and there's also like a pantry. So when you check into a houseboat, along with you there will be 2 other people who will be boarding the boat. One of them will be driving the boat around and the other one will be in the pantry. Ideally you will be checking in around afternoon. So once you check in, you will just stretch around and see the places, and then they will serve you tea, coffee and dinners also served to you in the houseboat. Overnight at the houseboat, and the next day morning they'll be serving you like a fresh cooked breakfast, and then you'll be checking out around 10:30–11. From Alappuzha you can go to Varkala. Varkala is a beach destination. So day 7 you can stay in Varkala. Varkala is famous for its cliff beach destination. So there's a cliff top and below the cliff is a beach, and you get an amazing view of the sea from the cliff. Varkala is a place where you can enjoy the sun, sea and sand. From the cliff, watching the sunset is a sight by itself. Stay at one of the resorts on the cliff and you can next day morning check out from Varkala and you can drive to Kovalam. which is roughly about 1.5 hours drive. Day 8 at Kovalam. Kovalam is famous again for its beach destinations. Kovalam is very famous among international tourists. There are many places to stay in Kovalam. You've got a variety of options from Airbnb, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star category hotel. My recommendation would be the Leela Palace. Leela is a 5-star category hotel. It's an amazing resort in Kovalam. It overlooks the sea. It's a beautiful resort. From Kovalam, you can drive back to Trivandrum, which is roughly about 30 minutes. Day 9 and 10 in Trivandrum, or Thiruvananthapuram, the capital city of Kerala. There are many things to do in Thiruvananthapuram. One of the must-see in Thiruvananthapuram is the Padmanabhaswamy temple, which is very famous. And while you're in Thiruvananthapuram, you can experience the cultural feast of Kerala. You can look around the Kathakali, Mohiniyattam, all these dances and shows which are famous in Kerala. The blog will not be complete without talking about food of Kerala. Kerala is famous for its sadhya. Sadhya is like a kind of a thali meals which is served in a banana leaf, where you have rice and different kind of curries and vegetables with sweets like payasam and papadam and everything. All the curry in Kerala are pretty much coconut based, so you've got a coconut stew and everything. Breakfast would be something like a puttu, appam, idiyappam with kadala curry or fish curry. Kerala fish fry is the famous. You gotta try it out. Kerala is also famous for a lot of cultural activities while you're here. You can experience the famous Kathakali, Mohiniyattam. So every tourist destination has got kind of shows which you can book and go. Visit Kerala. It's an experience by itself. Thank you, friends.